Hello everyone, my name is Akintunde-Owoseni and I'm a student of Heritage Global Academy. Most of us have gone through problems of searching through resumes just because we want to find a perfect applicant. Why couldn't we just make this thing automated? This is why I came up with the program, a resume parser. A resume parser is a program that skims through resumes for different companies, making the process of searching through resumes far easier for this company. More so it's automated. It helps companies get applicants' names, helps them get their information, such as their emails, phone numbers, backgrounds of education, and certain skills that these applicants may possess that companies often require. This is a typical example of how a resume parser works. It gives us the person's name, phone numbers, degrees, university, that's education level, and then skills this person might have that the company might require. Next off is the reason why I decided to work on the resume parser. First off, my parents are business owners, and then I see the stress on their face when they always want to go through resumes just to find the perfect applicant. We could make this thing automated, and making it automated, it is far more efficient, and then it doesn't waste anybody's time than having to go through resumes one after the other, looking for this person doesn't have this skill and someone has this skill. It's a lot more stressful than doing something that's automated as a resume parser that goes through it without having to stress yourself. Just a click of a button and then you have every information you need. Next up is the stress of going through resumes. Like I've said already, I know one wants, you can see these people are frustrated just because they have to go through resumes to pick a perfect applicant. Next of tools I use Visual Studio Code, mainly because that was the program I used for coding and use of code language. I used NLTK, that's Natural Language Toolkit. I used NLP, which is Natural Language Processing, text extractor. This was very primary as I needed to extract text from PDF or document resumes before information could be processed by the computer. Last, I used extensions like Python, GitHub, and Jupyter. And most importantly, I used Zoom. These are pictures of the process of learning. I started with a friend who took me through how to use Python and then videos on how to create a resume parser. These are times when I had to, I started my coding and then I started with downloading of NLTK, that's Natural Language Toolkit. I had to extract the names, I had to extract phone numbers and stuff. Here I had reserved words. That is words that when the computer identifies, it knows that it is for education or it is for anything about education backgrounds. Finally, here I had the print section. That is, if is a name that has been notified by the computer, I should print it out so the companies can be notified that this person's name is so, phone number is this, like we've previously seen, phone number is this, education background is this, and this is far more efficient for the company. Learning process. It was a very fun experience as I learned how to use Visual Studio Code. I learned a great lot of things I didn't know. I didn't know what NLTK was. I didn't know what NLP was. And then I'd never used Jupyter before. And the only thing I knew about Python was it was for coding. I never knew anything deep of coding, but now I assure myself that I know how to code far more better. Thanks to TKS. Most importantly, thank you, everyone.